Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I wanted to talk about a channel that I've been watching for a while now that I really enjoy, and I think it's very beneficial to people in recovery, like hugely beneficial. And I thought it'd be important to talk about this channel because I've seen other people talk about it. The actual reason I even found this channel, let me give credit to her, Miss Nicole, my dear friend from Real Talk Recovery. She's the one who I saw make a video about a girl named Kelly from SoftWhite Underbelly is the name of the channel. And that's when I started watching that channel. So anyways, the name of the channel is called SoftWhite Underbelly. And at first I was like, what the heck does that mean? And it's actually, I think it's like a play on words, not really a play on words, I wouldn't really say that, but the term, from what I understand, the term soft white underbelly is the underbelly of like a reptile or a lizard, and it's like the softest part on the lizard's body, and it's like the most vulnerable spot on their body, right? So when that definition came to me, I don't know if I found that definition actually on his channel or from somebody else. I think it might have came from his channel. But anyways, it made me think, okay, that makes sense, because what he's showing in these videos is the most vulnerable side to people, and more specifically, people in recovery. So I started watching his channel, and I quickly watched all of his videos. All of his videos. Like, let me show you guys. Oops. Let me see if you can see it. Okay. Well, that's pretty not gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Okay, never mind. Anyways, go look at his channel, because it's called SoftWhite Underbelly, and he does these, so like, from what I understand from watching his videos, he, I think, has a studio, like a little studio, on Skid Row in California, in Los Angeles, and asks people to interview them, and people come in right off the street, and he interviews them, and he doesn't I just love the way he interviews people, because he doesn't he doesn't show any kind of judgment on people, you know. He really just kind of wants to know their background, and hey, how did you grow up, and did you have both parents in your home, and what was your childhood like, and where are you from, and how'd you get to here, and where do you live on this street, and what drugs do you use, those kind of questions. But somehow he has a way of people really confiding in him their deepest, memories, and it's just amazing to me, the reoccurring themes throughout addiction. And I keep looking over because it's on his channel, and that's the other thing about him too, is because I follow him now on Instagram and YouTube, and he's a photographer, so he has a way of filming these people that is very, I don't know, it's just good. It's just a good channel. I really like it. I think what he's doing is very impactful in a million different ways, because for somebody like me who's in recovery, but I don't want to say I've been in recovery for a long time, because it's only been 2 years, but the life I live now is so different than the life I used to live that it's almost easy to forget the bad times. And it's easy to forget those nights when you're just alone and scared and afraid, and all of those bad times, waking up sick and the desperation to get high and all of that. It's easy to forget and just live my life today, and I raise kids and get them ready for school and make breakfast and do all that stuff and just forget about why I got sober in the first place. And watching his videos is a good reminder of what I don't want ever again. Ever. That those feelings and that all of that, just all of it. And so I even wrote him on Instagram and told him how impactful his videos were to me in my life. Because if somebody would have interviewed me when I was on the street, it would be I couldn't imagine I don't even know. Because I remember people like taking pictures of me and stuff when I was in my addiction and seeing those pictures and being like, well, whatever, whatever. That's just me. And you guys just won't accept me for who I am and all that crazy stuff. And, I think though the bigger picture of what he's doing is like, it's just good. Like, people need to see that, and people need to see also that addicts are not bad people. They're pretty much usually they're just damaged people who have been through a lot and don't have coping skills to get through it, and use drugs and alcohol to numb feelings. And it's also made me look at things and think like, gosh, I wonder if I could do what he's doing. And but for me, somebody in recovery, it's just too much of a risk for me to go out in the street and start interviewing people and get mixed back up in that whole circle. But I just love what he's doing. I think it's just something that should be shared a lot amongst the recovery community, at least. And it's one of those things that, it's not triggering in ways where you're going to see somebody getting high. That's not what he's doing. These people are in a safe space and he's just interviewing them. And I don't know. I'm a big fan though. I know that much. Every time I see another video, it's very, I get excited. I want to watch another one of his videos. And that's the other thing too that I think is really cool about him, is that he's been able to help a couple people who have shown, there's a girl that I just watched and I cried the whole time. Her name is Nikki. And if you go to his channel and you watch her video, her name is spelled Niqi. And her video, I think, is 40 something minutes long, which is a long video, but I watched it late at night. I was doing dishes or something. And I kid you not, I watched it. I stopped doing the dishes. The water was still running, but I was so into this video. I came out here and just was watching it and bawling my eyes out because I don't know, this girl, I just felt everything she was saying. And we didn't have a lot of, we had some similarities, because, addiction is just addiction across the board. But she's an alcoholic, and it was just so moving. And I was just please let this girl find sobriety. Please let her find sobriety. And then I saw recently he did an update video with this girl and he's helping her out. Where is it? Yeah, her name is Niqi. Anyways, he's able to help this girl out. And I know with the first girl he helped out, Kelly, he did a GoFundMe, and her GoFundMe raised almost $30,000, but it turned into a whole scandal and a bunch of drama because people were trying to say she was lying, which, if Kelly watches this, I believed you from the freaking beginning. Okay, these people are nuts. They're nuts. But anyways, it was found out she was telling the truth, but it turned into a scandal, and it kind of jaded his. I don't think it jaded him in helping these people, but it made him not want to do GoFundMes anymore. That's for sure. So I know he's helping this Nikki girl because he said in their update video, we're going to get you some help. And based off of his last time helping somebody, I believe him that he's going to help her. And I don't know, I just think everything he's doing is, you know, I wish there was a way that he could make it to other communities, because I know he's in California, and I know that Skid Row is like a huge place where there's a lot of people to tell their story, but I live in Washington, like Seattle, Tacoma, Washington area, and Tacoma, I could point to 1,000 different directions of 1,000,000 homeless people. Seattle too, I mean, there's a lot. So I don't know, I just think everybody who watches my channel should at least go check him out and maybe watch one of his videos. I wish there was one I could point out specifically. That Nikki one was really good. I don't want to say good because, you know, it's an emotional story, but anyways, it was pretty good. So yeah, some of the ones that I'm like looking at right now, like he just names them what they are. So there's like crystal meth addict interview, homeless transgender woman interview, crack addict interview, stripper interview, porn actress interview, alcoholic interview. There's all kinds. Heroin addict, shooting victim. There's a lot. There's a lot. And it just, I don't know. I just think everybody should check his channel out. I know he's got like his subscribers have gone up a lot, but I still don't hear a lot of people like talking about it. But again, shout out to Nicole, my dear friend from Real Talk Recovery, because she's the one who got me on this channel, and I'm so glad. I think in this time too, where we're all like stuck at home and trying to find something to do with our time, I think it'd be really it's one of those channels that you can watch and you can binge watch, and you know, these videos are meaningful. They get you really thinking, and especially if you're in recovery, like reminded of, you know, what's out there. And there's nothing we're really missing out on that's out there. So anyways, that's just my little 2 cents. So yeah, I'm trying to think if I should, yeah, I think that's all. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you really want to. I appreciate you guys watching and liking my videos and all that. So thank you. Bye.